A black hole just appeared near Earth. Here's hour one. Somewhere past the moon, space just tore open. Nothing fell in yet. Nothing exploded. But it's moving. And by tomorrow, Earth won't look like this anymore. It's 3:14 a.m. A telescope in Chile sees it first. Not a light. An absence of light. A patch of stars that just vanished. Astronomers call it a point of no return. We call it the event horizon. It's small, smaller than a coin, but it weighs more than a mountain range. This is a primordial black hole, not born from a dying star, born from the beginning of the universe itself, 14 billion years old, drifting silently until today. Right now, it's 4 million miles away, far, but it's curving, and this time, the math doesn't get better. Every asteroid, every comet, every rock that's ever grazed Earth's orbit follows a straight enough line. This doesn't. Its path bends towards us, pulled in by the same gravity it's about to unleash. By hour 3, the trajectory is confirmed. This isn't a close approach. It's an intercept. No evacuation plan covers this, because there's nowhere on Earth far enough away from the pole planet. Hour 6, the ocean moves first. Tides that normally rise 2 feet rise 30. Entire coastlines disappear underwater before the sun comes up again. Satellites die by the hundreds, their orbits unraveling. GPS goes silent. Power grids collapse as timing signals scramble into noise. This isn't a disaster. This is just the warning. Hour 12. You can see it now. Not the black hole itself. You can never see that. You can see space bending around it, like a drop of oil on the surface of the stars. Underground, something worse is happening. The pull isn't even anymore. One side of Earth is being stretched harder than the other. Fault lines that have held for millions of years start to fail all at once. This is called a tidal force. The same force that raises ocean tides, now strong enough to raise mountains and break them. Every object in space has a limit. Astronomers call it the Roche limit, the distance where gravity's pull becomes stronger than the thing it's pulling on can physically hold together. Moons cross this line and turn into rings. At hour 20, Earth crosses it too. The near side of the planet is pulled harder than the far side. That difference is more than enough. Oceans lift off the surface before the ground does. The atmosphere goes next. Thin blue streams torn upward, spiraling toward a point smaller than a coin. Then the crust follows, not all at once, piece by piece, continent by continent. Earth stops being a sphere and starts becoming a stream. This is called spaghettification. It's not a metaphor. It's what happens when gravity pulls harder at one end of something than the other, until the thing simply comes apart. Within an hour, there is no more Earth, only a ring, a disk of what it used to be. Oceans, mountains, cities, spiraling slowly inward, heating as it falls, glowing faintly against the dark. The black hole itself barely changes. It grew by a fraction of its own mass. Earth was never a threat to it. Earth was just fuel. Objects this small don't last forever either. Stephen Hawking proved it. Black holes slowly radiate their masses away, shrinking atom by atom. Over spans of time longer than anything that has ever lived on the planet, it just consumed. One day, long after the last trace of Earth has spiraled into it and cooled to nothing, even this black hole will evaporate and vanish, leaving no planet, no black hole, just the dark it came from. The universe doesn't need permission to end something. Gravity was never cruel. It was just patient.